Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Lynn Kelley. Today I am taking part in a collaboration. It's called the Useful DIY Challenge February 2020 Mason Jar Crafts. Our hosts for this collaboration are Sarah Vanderkooy of Creative Ramblings and MOMDAS of Life Handmade. In this challenge, we are supposed to create a tutorial or DIY using a mason jar and show you how it can be useful in your home. My DIY is going to be using this little tiny plastic mason jar that I got at the Dollar Tree. And I did not want to use a glass mason jar because this is going to be a hands-on project to go in by my mermaid shadow box and mermaid luminaire or lantern, and for my grandchildren to be able to touch this and be hands-on with it. Now, to show you how small this is, this mason jar is only a pint size, so that's how small this is. So I'm not going to get a whole lot in this little mason jar, but it's gonna be great and just perfect for what I need it for. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to use this little jar to put some sand, and there are some very tiny seashells in this. This was a gift with a tea light in it. It has sand and tiny little seashells. It was given to me by a dear friend years ago, and she has passed on since, Rafia Rosado. And so by putting these in this jar and adding some other treasures, it's going to be a wonderful way to save this memento from my dear friend. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so there you can see the little seashells. I am going to add some other things. I will also be adding more sand. This is from, I believe I got it at Michael's a few years ago, and I used a coupon, probably a 40% off coupon, and so it didn't cost all that much. I used some of the sand in my fairy garden, and it's going to come in handy for this project. So I'm going to add some other seashells that I have this size. I'm not going to be able to get too many of them in here because there's just not a lot of room in this little jar. Okay, so those and another one of these and this. Now let me go ahead and put the lid on and show you how it looks. I'm going to add more sand, but I want to show you how it's going to look. So I got this idea from my YouTube friend. Actually, she was a friend way before we ever started YouTube channels. Maria Cisneros Toth. She did a tutorial on beach in a bottle, and she used a juice size bottle, which was way bigger than this mayonnaise size bottle. She actually went to the beach and used sand from the beach, and she added a little pirate and a little treasure box and all kind of fun stuff. I don't have room in this little jar, but I do have room to add some little pieces of jewelry from my jewelry stash. So I will use some of these and it will look like treasure. So let me go ahead and add some of those. Oh, this is a bracelet. I think I will cut it apart and then There's this. It's from a necklace. I think that'll look great in there. Oh, I have a bunch of little rhinestones. I'm gonna go ahead and add those. Okay, so I'm really not going to add too much more sand because it's good to have the open space so you can see what's in there. But I am going to go ahead and add some more sand before I add the green necklace. Okay, that's it. Let's see if this is just enough sand for this project. Okay, I do think that that is enough sand. You can see all the treasures as you turn it. And for the top, I want to go ahead and glue something on the top to make it look nice and tie in with the mermaid pieces in the bathroom. Okay, so I'm wondering if I want to put this on the top. I think so. Now I poured out my tacky glue before I started recording to let it get nice and thick so it will grab real fast. See how thick that is? Ooh, it's gonna grab real fast. Okay. Ah, slippery little thing. I'm wondering if that's enough. I think that'll do it. Okay, that's what it looks like, and I think I'm gonna add a rhinestone right there. Just to tie in with the treasure. Okay, now I will show you where it's going to go. Okay, and here we are in my bathroom, and here is the mason jar with the sand and the seashells and the treasures, and it is right next to the mermaid lantern or luminaire and this matching one with a tea light in it. Then I have 3 candles lit, which would not be lit if the grandkids are in here. And then I have some loose seashells in this bowl so they can touch them, the older kids. And then this is plastic so they can turn it and look at it. And if this comes off, then I'll glue it back on. So there we go. Do it yourself mason jar project that you can use in your house, or you can use it at your children's school. It would be great for them to share with the other kids, or if you're a teacher or convalescent home. The people would love. Who doesn't love looking at seashells and treasures? I'd like to thank our hosts again, Sarah Vanderkoy of Creative Ramblings and MOMDAS of Life Homemade. Be sure and check out the other participants' DIY mason jar projects to get some more ideas. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to receive more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. And to receive notifications when a new video is published, hit the bell icon twice. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my DIY Jason Marr mason jar DIY project. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you at the next adventure.